It's a Spotify day, except it's the 5th one in a row. So we broke everything up into 5 episodes now. So it's not an hour's worth. Although if you do watch them all in a row, it'd be close to an hour. Anyway, let's have another Spotify day. It is the 5th Spotify day of the week. We're splitting this into 5 episodes now. That way I have content for you every day. Tomorrow we'll have Cassette Story, episode 2. And then after that, maybe we'll take a day off. I don't know. Or we'll just do something else. Maybe I'll finally do that rant about rock music I've been saving up for a while. But anyway, let's not talk about rock music. Let's talk about whatever New Music Friday on Spotify has. We got 19 songs to go, and this one's Lil Boom and Crying in the Club. That sounds so sad. People even see you if you're crying in the club? Okay, they're still throwing hundreds, but okay. I'd be crying in the club if I was throwing hundreds, because I do not have that many hundreds to throw. Up next is Jany Green and Suffocate. Kind of an indie alt-rock band, very good bass line. Bass player in this band's got it going on. I'm almost getting a Geggy Ta vibe, which is bad because I don't like Geggy Ta, but I like this. So it's not very much of a vibe, just a tiny bit of a Geggy Ta vibe. If you remember them. I do, and I don't want to. Up next we have Genevieve Stokes and Running Away. Ooh, it's a remake of Hoobastank. You guys, it's not a remake of Hoobastank. That was a really good Hoobastank song, Running Away. It was the one after Crawling in the Dark before. The second album, which had their big hit, The Reason. But yeah, this one... maybe a good adult contemporary song? Maybe? It's got the explicit tag, though. That's never a good sign. Time for some Ambar Lucid and Universe. Kind of a broad topic for one song, Universe. It's a song. About a minute 8 it kicks in better. But once again, I always have a problem with a song if it waits that long to kick in, because then I've been waiting all that time for the part I like. You didn't get there very quick. Next up, Lil Loaded and Shot a Shot. Yeah, there goes that monetization. Monetization. Oh, it hurts in my wallet. Yesterday I talked about a song by... who was that song by? Let me look here, because there was a rap song that... I can't remember. Skyrumpindio, maybe? I don't know. No, that was a Spanish song I didn't know the words to. Anyway, yesterday I had a song where the music was angry, but the rap was only mildly perturbed. This has angry music, and they sound angry. So, yeah. It's a lot more satisfying. Very satisfying. So if you're into some angry rap, Lil Loaded, Shot a Shit, that'll do. YSN Flow with Prescription. Well, we've rhymed prescription with subscription. Perdition. Contrition. Reel and rod go fishing. I don't know. It's one of the. It's to the point now where I'm having more fun trying to think of words that rhyme with prescription than sticking with the song. The song is, once again, very ordinary. Next up we have Dee Watkins and Tal Bougie with Talk Shit. You guys keep making me swear. I don't like it. This sounds like a little more old school hip hop. Okay, I gotta preface that because old school. Like maybe 90s hip hop. It's also very short, 202, maximizing streams. But yeah, I like this. Kind of got an older sound to it. I like that. Up next we have Symba with Birds in the Bando. This song I would really enjoy an instrumental of. The rapping is kind of average. Average to slightly above average, but the music is great. So the part of the song is doop 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 doop, but then when the verse is hit back and it's like boom 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 boom. Yeah, that I like. But the rapping over it is hit and miss. Up next we have Oscar Welsh in Weird Times. Again, very timely song for this era. This is one of those songs it thinks it's weirder than it is. So there's that. I mean, it's Oscar Welsh, not Oscar Wilde, let's be real here. What about Gnash with Leave? Is this a remake of JoJo's Leave, Get Out? It is not a remake of JoJo's Leave Get Out. And that's too bad, because otherwise it's kind of there. Wasn't there a song that featured Gnash that was a big hit? I can't remember what that was. Again, not a good sign. Savage Gasp with Marvy I and Simp Anthem. He's simping right now. He's simping so fucking hard. This is, hang on, I gotta look up what that even is. I'm not as young as I used to be, alright? Simp. I'm gonna feel really stupid when I see this. Is there anything more interesting than watching an internet, in terms of internet age, an old man looking up a word on Urban Dictionary on his phone? A man that puts himself in a subservient, submissive position under women in hopes of winning them over without the female bringing anything to the... Cuts off. So, okay. Alright, I get it. So, do I get the song? This song, I think, wants to be kind of funny. And it's only 1:48, which is good because it doesn't really hit. Oh, here's a name I haven't heard in a while. Asher Roth with Joyce Rice and Hunted. I once put together a book set listening to Asher Roth, and I was very happy to do that because otherwise I would have felt I wasted the 45 minutes. Well, this is better than a lot of the songs on the Asher Roth album I listened to. It was the one that had I Love College. I like that song. The rest of the album, though, is, yeah. But this one's alright. Time for a Lil Gotit and Bricks in the Attic. The music reminds me a little of Sheck Wes. The rapping reminds me of early 2010s top 40 rappers. So it could work. I've heard worse ideas. Time for my light to go off. I think that's my light telling me, hey. This episode just turned into a ghost story. Anyway, this is STRFKR. STRFKR. Dear Stranger. I was anticipating more of a hip-hop song with a name like that, but it's actually a 60s-sounding alt-rock band. Ugh, and it's 4:32. Guys, I need shorter songs, and my lights are dying. Up next, Daniel St. Black, Learning to Live Again. He dresses like a rocker. He sings pop music. He was born in New Mexico, and he lives in Nashville. Which should make this song a lot more interesting. Like I said, should. Here's NEEFEX, New Beginnings. Huh? Alright. Okay. Stop me if you've heard this one. With the right push and the right record label, this could be a big hit at radio. So, as far as its feature on streaming, I don't know. Make a TikTok dance for it. Maybe it could be big. Otherwise, might get into that pile of stuff that should be a big hit. They think it's going to be a big hit and then doesn't end up being a big hit. I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah, it went from ordinary to okay. Here's NoCap and The Hood Doctor. This artist has piqued my interest. The song is just barely okay. It jumps from ordinary to okay. Just barely, but the artist really interests me. It's like this doesn't sound like his best song. It makes me want to listen to some more. I don't know. It might be one of those prospects we keep an eye on. Up next, 22G's GZ with No Questions. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments anytime you want. I might even answer them. I said answer them. Well, halfway through the song, I have no questions. It's not always a good thing. One more track. It's Pride to the Side by Bino Rideaux. It's a short one, 2:42. This would sound great in a high schooler's trunk. This would sound great on... It actually sounds really nice in these Beats by Dre headphones, actually. Which, these are great for bass. Anything but bass, you know. If you're listening to a lot of not bass, maybe get a different brand. But if you listen, like, this song sounds great in these. My goodness. So yeah, if you're listening to this on anything that doesn't have a lot of dynamic bass, I think you'll be missing some of the point. And that does it for New Music Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed me talking about all the songs on New Music Friday, and I did them in the order they are presented, so you may follow along. And I always list the artists in the thing. You can find links, maybe. I sometimes remember them, sometimes I don't. Like, subscribe, all the fun YouTube things the kids are doing nowadays. I'll recharge my light so I'm not looking like grab this here so I don't look like I'm telling ghost stories. Ooh, so scary. Oh great. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, basically my lighting setup is whatever I find on clearance in the Menards. No lie. Tune in tomorrow for a cassette story.